Okay, fellas, listen up, please. Huge game today versus Dinamo Zagreb. This is the Battle of Zagreb. Do not make this is a fight. This is a war. They have a Champions League spot, and we want that spot. So let's get out there. Let's beat them. Let's get ourselves back into the Champions League, so I can keep that promise I made to Pembele. We don't want you to leave, mate.
Jarune, za tebe mi dijete diše, tu je važno samo jedno, nogomet i ništa više. Jarune.
Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to Jarun on The Impossible Dream. It is Season 6, Episode 7 today, and it is huge. We go to Dinamo Zagreb. We have to win. We don't have to win, but it'd be very nice to win, because we could close the gap from 8 points down to 5 points, and we would have a game in hand as well. If they were to win 11 points, that game in hand that we would still have doesn't seem to matter as much, does it? So, yeah, let's go and do that. Let's hope that Rijeka and Hajduk maybe have a draw so that they both drop points, and then we're gonna host Lazio in Europe as well. So that could not possibly go wrong, could it? But anyway, nothing else to catch you up on. We've come straight back from last episode. We are expecting the 4-4-2 out of Dinamo Zagreb, and that means we are playing the anti-4-4-2. Now, this worked an absolute charm against them last time. We only drew 1-1, but honestly, I think I said at the time, we could have scored 5 or 6 if Visinton had decided he was going to try and score goals. So, we're going to go with it again. We probably, actually, for this one, let's go with Visinton and, do we want Matanovic, maybe? Visinton and Matanovic. Let's go with those two up front. They're probably our best two finishers, and I think that's probably what we want. So, Oz Conley is going to have to go in goal, because I didn't realise that the injury to Asa was serious last game, and he's missing for a few weeks now. No match sharpness. Shocking first touch. Let's hope he does okay. Damjanic, Santiago back from injury, and Williams will be the back three. Pembele and Roberts go down the wings. It'll be Sithole and Pembele in behind, or in front of, it's right, in behind Skoko, who is in behind in return, Matanovic and Visinton. This is huge. This is huge. Let's go and win it. All right, so let's have a look here. There's one or two new names. Rogero. He's a new name. I don't recognise that one. Elias Hagen might be a new one as well. So there's one or two there that I think are different from when we've played them previously. Hopefully they're playing a weakened side against us. We're on a good run. Let's keep that going. That sort of a team talk has been working for us. So against my better judgment, we'll go with that again. I'm tempted to say the pressure's on them. It's their home game after all. All right, and here we go. So we do get the 4-4-2. Hopefully they're not going to make me look like idiots here. And yeah, I know there's been a bit of skepticism lately in the comments about the anti-4-4-2 formation. Maybe what it is an anti-Dinamo formation. We're going to find out here. But yeah, the main difference, and I think I showed it last episode, is that the strikers are man-marking fullbacks, so that when they get forward, with wingers obviously in front of them in a 4-4-2, we're not getting overloaded in wide areas. And then hopefully we have the outball with Skoko, and the strikers can sort of come back in when we do win possession and look to attack. So, like I say, it really did work well for us when we played them last time. Pembele has got a tight calf. Sometimes life is against you, isn't it? All right, Dekic, you can come on. Dekic just never really let us down as Palumbo wins that back nicely. It just feels so much better to have Santiago in the middle of the defending end. And here we go with Roberts. He's got past one. Can he whip a crossing now? He can! Oh, it's a good save. And Visinton denied by the goalkeeper. Or was it? Oh, it was a block from Orban, I think, the centre-back. Palumbo now with the corner, and we don't get to see that. It's just two of the best headers in world football at the back post. I'm sure nothing to see there. I don't know about world football. That's perhaps a stretch. But certainly Croatian football, even though only one of them's Croatian. Not having much in terms of possession here, but highlights are slow coming, which is maybe not the worst thing. Now, are we trapping them inside? We aren't. Let's trap them inside, given that they have wingers and wing-backs and full-backs. Let's see if that gives a little bit more luck. So I don't think we're going to get a draw out of Hajduk and Rijeka somehow. And given that Hajduk are currently third, Rijeka fourth, that puts a little bit more pressure on us. to get the a result, if not the 3 points here, doesn't it? We've seen this from Dinamo before, where they don't seem to attack. Now, I don't know if that's just the way that the highlights are sort of implementing themselves here, but they don't seem to attack, and then they seem to nick one off us and beat us 1-0 a hell of a lot of times. Or they'll score one and we fall in a heap and they get a couple then. Come on, Visington. That's your man. We don't ask you to do much. Palumbo. Oh, gets tackled away again. Do we need to raise the tempo up here a little bit, I wonder? Let's try that, see if it works for us. Just getting caught in possession. We're seeing many highlights, but what we are seeing is... Oh, and there it is again. Is it going to be offside? I don't think it is. I think he's behind the ball. And late in the first half, have we fallen asleep? Everybody looks like it's a goal. It is a goal. And it is Petkovic again. He's getting old. He can't be around for too much longer. He does score a lot against us. Damjanic is there. And he just got muscled out of it, didn't he? I'm not going to blame the goalkeeper for that. It was the perfect header off the inside of the post. And yeah, is he behind the ball? He's onside either way. So that's frustrating, isn't it? And that looks as though it's going to be the half-time score. Now, we've not been terrible. So let's go with unlucky. That's got everybody looking a little greener and happier. And we won't look to make any changes yet. We'll just get back out there. We will encourage them. Everybody's gained confidence, seem happier, so that's all good stuff. Skoko is tied. Okay. Let's bring Akbazli on for him. And I would want him, when he comes on, to be on support rather than attack. Palumbo is also looking tired. Let's demand a little bit more. Let's see if we can get something going here. That doesn't look like it's particularly working for us either, does it? All right, so let's get off, play it through the middle. Santiago's not having a great... I mean, he's just coming back from injury, which maybe isn't helping. He's caused too much. Okay, let's get a more... Where's... Sithol's actually not playing too bad. Okay, so let's take Palumbo off for Bosniak. I did pause this, didn't I? Visington is having a Visington-style game, so let's get Fillet on for him. And let's leave it at that. That is past everybody for a goal kick. 4-4. Did I just see 4-4? Rijeka is 4-4. So yeah, maybe we will get a draw in that one. But it's not really helping us right now because we're losing. And it's another game where we see nothing from Dinamo. It's like they pop up, score a goal, go back into their shells. Here we go with Rovis. Can we get someone in at the back post? It's flicked up. Matanovic to Sithol. Matanovic! Oh! Is it going to be offside? No, it's Matanovic's goal. So it is 1-1. That could be huge. It looked like it took a... We'll see here. It looked like it took a deflection. I was wondering if it was going to have come off one of our players. Matanovic almost got into his own knockdown there. Exchanged a pass with Sithol. Yeah, it did. Koko has stuck a foot out and it's just deflected it past the goalkeeper. But it was on target. So it is a Matanovic goal. Now, can we go and get a winner here? Come on, boys. Come on. Let's not go and concede now. If they score again, it's just so frustrating. Damjanic, maybe not the greatest clearance we've ever seen. It's Williams doing well. And thankfully the other target shot was off target. So we're into stoppage time. And it looks as though we're going to go to Dinamo Zagreb. We're going to draw with them again like we did when we played them the first time this season. And again, it feels like a game that we were the better team in and should have won. Although XG suggests it was quite even. But... yeah, that is not the worst. Not the worst. So, I mean, anytime Reject's actually come back and won it. So there you go. Anytime you take a point away from Dinamo, it's not the worst, is it? So that is okay. We've still got a game in hand against Istra. If we win that, we go to 24 points, and we're very much in the conversation for third, if not second, as Aussie. Are they going to be surprise winners this season? So we rescue a late draw. Reece Williams is okay. Matanovic got his goal. And so we'll give him a bit of a pat on the back for that one. And yeah, that is that, guys. Wait, right there, we host Lazio next. And I believe a win, maybe even a draw, will be enough to book us our spot in the knockout rounds of that Conference League. All right, welcome back. Now, this is not ideal to happen the day before the game. Our backup goalkeeper now has got a tight groin. Now, he should be okay to play. So he is going to play because we don't have anybody else registered in the squad. But yeah, like I say, not ideal. Now we're playing Lazio. We're expecting a 4-3-3 out of them with wingers. So note to self, we'll need to go and trap them inside, not outside. We're expecting them to be a tiki-taka side. And this is the team that we are sending out. So Oz Conley will go in goal with his tight groin. Masic, Santiago, and Triantis. Doesn't fill you with confidence, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Pembele and Bracalo. Is that who we want? Pembele? Or do we want Dekic? Dekic is only medium. We keep Pembele for the league, I think. So Bacalo and Dekic will go down the wings. Kakavenga and Olmarkic will be in midfield with Akbazli and Fillet being the two up front. Again, is that what we want? It probably is, I think, isn't it? We can bring Rakic on if things are going well or badly, I think, and give Fillet a rest. Alright, so let's see if we recognise any names here. Andre Santos, he's at Forest, I think, right now, isn't he? On loan, maybe. Renato Sanchez is a name that we're all going to recognise. And we've looked at this guy. I think we looked at signing him at one point. I think he went to them rather than us, actually. It might have even been this summer. But anyway, that is all good. Let's keep that going. I mean, I wonder if this is one to say the pressure's on them. I mean, this is... They're not a European giant, Lazio, are they? They're certainly a... Are they even an Italian giant? They probably are. You know, I mean, they're, you know, one of the two main clubs of Rome. But who would be the Italian giant? So there's the Milan clubs, Inter and AC, obviously. Juventus, Napoli, Roma, and Lazio. They'd be the giants, wouldn't they? Am I forgetting anybody? I wouldn't have thought. Florentina, maybe Florentina. Certainly of recent times, Atalanta, you'd say maybe. But you wouldn't say that they're a giant. They're not a giant club, are they? They're a good club, maybe, but not a giant club. Genoa, perhaps. There's one for the comments. Are Lazio an Italian giant? You'd have to say yes, I think. But then who are the other giants? I don't think you'd say Torino's an Italian giant, would you? They're sort of the second team of Turin, but there's Triantis, not quite. And let's see, this is a kickoff highlight, of course. Ideally, we don't want to fall behind early on here. Bracalo can't stop the cross coming in, and that is a good save, a very good save from Oz Conley. So nothing wrong with that groin of his. And we've got some work to do from the corner now. Easy one for Bosniak, that one. And Olmarkic, they just got scared of him and panicked. So let's encourage us here and see what we can do. I think if we get... I mean, yes, this is a home game, but I think if we get a draw out of this, it's absolutely huge. As you saw, our next two league games, Osijek away, who are top of the league. And then we've got Hajduk split, I'm assuming, at home. And that would be a nice game to be able to take 3 points from. Here we go now with Kakavenga, gets it wide for Bracalo. Fillet's getting forward. Can Bracalo find him? It's... Oh, I tell you what, they didn't clear it out. He's got another chance here. It's in there for Fillet. Oh, it's past Fillet. In there for Akbasli. And we've taken the lead at home to Lazio inside 10 minutes. And, well, that is very nicely done. That was a terrible touch from Bracalo. That first attempt to dribble. And then he ended up just sucking him in nicely, didn't he? And the defender in the back of Fillet that ran through, and no one was picking up Akbasli. That's his 4th or 5th of the season, I think. It probably would have said I just wasn't paying attention. So he is starting to look a very nice player for us. Santiago. We're asking a lot of him playing back-to-back games coming back from injury, but we just kind of needing to do that for us right now. I am looking, as I think I said last episode, Messick has just never really convinced me. He was a signing of opportunity because he had a release fee of, was it 250 or 225 or something? Akbazli, that occasion caught in possession. And he was never really supposed to be one to come in and to be, and it's cost us a goal, and it's Sanchez, and it's 1-1. And we were in front for, about a minute, 2 minutes maybe? And, yeah, we just never really got back after Akbazli got caught in possession. Santiago couldn't have done much more. Ozkanli probably could have, in truth, but anyway, 1-1 it is. Kakavenga, ball in. It's into a very busy back post. It's headed away there for Ormarkic. Messick. Messick for Bracalo. Back to Messick. Can Bracalo go into space there? We go to Santiago. Santiago to Triantis. To Dekic. We know he's got a good burst of pace. Can he get down to the byline? He can. Crosses it in. Back post. Fillett's there. It's headed away though. Can Kakavenga win that back for us? No. This guy looks quite quick, doesn't he? And, Triantis has done well, but it still managed to be played through us, and we are in some trouble here. Get back. There's just nothing we can complain about there, is there? The touch from Dekic, and we've fallen behind now. I think we just angered the beast, if I'm honest. This touch from Dekic, he did well to get back. This needed to be definitive, didn't it? And instead, he just gave it back to him. That needed to be foot through it, aim for the cameraman, and go from there. Let's give it a focus. We don't need to be falling in a heap here. Look at that. Ahead in the 9th, behind in the 15th. Unbelievable. That's okay, though. We knew coming into this, it was a game that we weren't going everything at. Kakavenga with a free kick. It's a decent one. It's headed away. Santiago there picks it up. Can he keep possession? He does. Bosniak for Trentis. Good ball for Kakavenga. Down for Fillet. And it's Fillet onside. We're going to check with VAR. I want it to be onside. He's onside. And it's 2-2. What a game this is turning into after 25 minutes. Let's have a look. Triantis did well. Kakavenga nodded it down. Yeah, and at the time of the head-up, I wouldn't be surprised if at least Pellegrini's played him one. But there might be one or two others in there that have played him on as well. Yeah, he's well on, isn't he? It was just a bit of a loopy header back in, wasn't it? So it made it look like it was maybe offside. But, yeah, he just timed his run well. He was paying attention. Nobody else was. And it's 2-2. Santiago. Ormarkic can't win that ball. And Ormarkic can win that one, though. That was a good tackle. Dekic for Akbazli. For Bracalo now. What a cracking game football this is. Bracalo, can he whip a cross in? Can he whip a cross in towards the back post? It's in there for Akbazli! That's going to count. He's not offside. And it's 3-2. Inside half an hour. There's been 5 goals. It's a European classic. And Bracalo with his second assist of the game as well. Just floats it in. And Akbazli, I don't think he's the best in the air, is he? He hung like a Turkish salmon. And it is buried as well, which is very nice to see. Did well to keep him... I tell you what, is he behind the ball? He had to put the brakes on. He's heading... Oh, no, he's actually quite good in the air. So that's... that's very nicely done. Let's give him some praise now. And this is us attacking. Just trying to not cough. I could feel that one coming. And... well, we're going the other way all of a sudden. Triantis, can he stop this cross coming in? It's such an open game. That's the post and Bracalo. That, you wonder, what can we do a little bit better defensively, perhaps? But I don't know. It's just an open game. We are trying to trap them inside, aren't we? I'm sure that's what I said. I don't think we want to play any other higher line because they, if anything, we probably want to sit a little bit deeper maybe because they look like they're trying to hit us on the break, don't they? Although, we've had 63% possession. Bosniak goes past Sanchez. Sanchez? Renato Sanchez, yeah. Fillet. Back to Bracalo. It's in there for Markic. Oh, that should have been an Markic European goal. And he couldn't find the target. And we're into first half stoppage time. And 3-2 at the break. I think we all need a break after that one. I'll let the assistant manager take that team talk. I need to go and have a rest. All right, so don't let complacency creep in here, guys. You've done very, very well so far. And you know what is actually really promising about this is the fact that, yes, we went in front on a high, but we were quickly behind, and then we fought back again. That's good to see, isn't it? All right, so they've made a triple change. They're rattled. Maybe we just go back to positive and don't attack them. That might be something we could do to help not have such an open game. Let's give them a focus. And I wonder if both managers are just like, guys, let's just try and calm it down a bit here. Dekic with a bit of space. Markic finds him. Dekic to Akbarsli. Oh, just a little bit of a heavy touch, wasn't it? And can we get to that first? It was a bit of a lazy pass, but they've got away with it. And I wonder if we need to tell Dekic on a booking, maybe not to. It's a good block, to be fair to him. Bosniak, Markic. Oh, go and win that, mate. Go and win that. Can we win this back? It's Akbarsli trying to get back. He has done well inside the penalty area as well. And with flying in from everywhere, I think we're supposed to stay on our feet, aren't we? Dekic, win that, mate. He can't quite win that one. No. Oh, it's going to go in. And it's 3-3 on the hour mark, or just before it. Dekic. All right, so let's take him off for Pembele. He's been all action as Dekic, but I don't know that... yeah, headless chickens are all action as well, aren't they? And they're not usually on a booking. Technically, they've already been sent off, I think, a headless chicken, haven't they? All right, 3-3. 3-3, in truth, wouldn't be a terrible result for us. As I said, if we take a draw from this, yeah, I think we're okay with that. They've had a higher XG. They've arguably been the better side for most of it. I wonder if... Okay, Markic just done brilliantly there to win it back. Kakovenga gets it wide for Bracalo. Bracalo in behind. Fill it. Oh, goalkeeper comes out. Akbarsli. Well, he's back to goal. He couldn't do much with it, really, could he? Pembele now. Pembele in front of goal. And it's blocked behind. Fill it. Is Fill it on a hat-trick? No, Akbarsli's on a hat-trick, isn't he? Kakovenga now. Almost certainly going to the back post. It's just a crowd of people. And it's going to be a goal kick. All right. What do we want to do here? Markic maybe has had his chance. Let's get Lovric on for him. Bosniak. Let's leave Bosniak on. He's quite good. He's got good passing and vision. Let's try and demand more. In truth, I'm okay with 3-3. Now, they've changed their formation again. All right, we want to stick in a number 10 there, because they're taking the piss a little bit with that formation. So let's do that. They've only got the two... They've got one striker, two wingers, don't they? So let's move Santiago forward into a halfback. And if they think they're going to shut this game down and we're going to let them do it, then... I said I'm happy with 3-3, but I'm not going to sit back and let them do that to us, do the old Italian bus park. Come on. Let's hope our ambition is rewarded here and not punished. Come on, boys. I'm already having regrets at just not matching them up and letting this one play out to 3-3. Pembele, can he stop the cross coming in? It floats in anyway. It's over the top of everybody. Bracalo does well. All right, can we get them on the break now? Lovric was through the middle. And it is... Oh, it's a great pass for Fillet. Fillet in there for Kakovenga. Kakovenga, can he thread Fillet back in? He tries. It's one back. Fillet for Bracalo. Think about it, boys. Look for that pass. Lovric. Lovric for Kakovenga! We've done it in the 89th minute. It's 4-3. Now we'll do a Croatian bus park. Let them see what that looks like. What a goal, though. Kakovenga, he has a cut. When he scores, he doesn't score ordinary goals, does he? He is just absolutely brilliant. Nice ball there too. Was it Lovric? I missed who it was that played him in. But what a strike. It was Lovric, so one of our academy kids as well. All right, let me think about closing this down, how we do it. Okay, so we're making a sub. Kakovenga on that note will come off. Brigic will come in just to sit in front of that back five as it is now. Bosniak and Lovric will be in midfield, and we'll keep the two up front as they have been. And we're into stoppage time. Let's just see this out now, boys. And it will be a famous victory for essentially the second 11. Not quite, but certainly not completely first choice over Lazio. And it would definitely guarantee us knockout round football. It might even guarantee us top 8, and there's still 2 games to go. Brigic gives it away. That's not really what we needed him to do. Philip gets back, wins it. We've just got to hold them up. There's about 30 seconds left. Philip. Oh, Santiago has been sent off in the middle. Not sure what he's done there. So Brigic maybe now just plays as a halfback. You know, we know that's fine. You can still play as an anchor man. We only need 10 men. That's fine. This is probably the last kick of the game. Nothing happened from it. And when you're ready, ref, we've beaten Lazio 4-3 with 10 men. It makes me laugh when you see that, you know, they beat the 10 men of whoever, and they were, you know, like that 10 men in stoppage time. That is a wonderful performance. I think I saw Santiago got booked twice in stoppage time, which is impressive. So, instant reaction from me. That's the best game of the series so far. I'm almost certainly forgetting games, but that was magnificent. And yeah, we are top. Goal difference by 1 ahead of Athletic Bilbao, but that's our sort of pot 1 side played. And now we've got Groningen and IFK even. And that should 12 points. Yeah, because these teams now can only get to 12, can't they? No, they can't even get to 12. They can only get to 9. So we are into the knockout rounds as well. And we're probably, what, 2 draws away? 2 draws away from the top 8? I wouldn't have thought it'd be much more than that was needed. So Santiago will be banned, which is disappointing, but it's almost better to get these bans out of the way now and then get a clean slate even for the knockout rounds. There it is there. We are one of many teams that have guaranteed themselves into the next round. We have another little bit of cash in the bank, and Akbasli was very, very good in that one, wasn't he? He is... I was very hopeful when I signed him. I think I said at the time, I'm not sure what he's going to be, but there's a good player in there. And I'm really beginning to think this deep-lying forward role, I think it's made for him. I really, really do. If we could get that finishing up to, say, 12 with a decent composure as well, good off-the-ball movement, I think he could be, maybe world-class is a little much, but certainly a very, very top-line player. But anyway, that is that, guys. We will be back. I don't think we don't want to draw this out too long because, you know, we're still pre-winter break here. These 2 games, needless to say, against first and third are huge, but we'll play them again later on in the season. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back. The Cup is still important, but I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the last 2 European games. That takes us into the winter break as well. And we might well be fighting for top of the league phase. That would be, I don't know if you get money for that. Do you get money for that? So yeah, there is money involved. Just over 500,000. I mean, even if we come second, that's nothing to sneeze at. So, yeah, that is all to play for next time around. So until then, guys, if you've enjoyed it, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And maybe we're back. I think we are back. Take care.